Howdy and welcome back. So just a heads up, this is going to be a weird video with weird formatting because I was never going to release this video, but I've done something new today and feel like this one needs to come out as a result. This video was going to show off my favorite 22 carbine that I have, but instead just showed you how disappointed I am in it. So let's go ahead and see what that means. The words green magazine just popped up on your screen. That's just cataloging that I had a failure to feed with the green magazine. You're going to get used to seeing that a lot. This magazine was basically busted from the get-go. If we see any other magazine issues, it'll pop up with the correct color. So I also have a black one and a yellow one to let you know if anything happened with those. For these first three magazines only, I went ahead and used the standard plastic barrel that comes with the AR7 just to show you that I wasn't doing anything weird and that it works fine. But we're going to swap over to a full metal bull barrel here because of the volume of fire, and I don't want to chew out my normal barrel. On the right side of the screen, you'll see a box of whatever kind of ammunition I happen to be shooting for this volley. Each magazine is going to get filled one time. We'll send it down the barrel to see what happens. Every time we try out a new ammunition, you'll see it pop up right here to show you what an up-close looks like. I thought it was important to note which ones were hollow points, round nose, whatever. So, I hope you like that little detail. Alrighty, I'm going to explain what's going on right here. This is going to be the second most common malfunction we're going to see today. It's the out of battery. Basically what's happening is that on the inside of the rifle there is an ejector and it is rubbing up against the inside of the bolt just a little bit, which causes the bolt to not go all the way into battery fairly often. It wasn't until after this range session that I figured out what was causing the problem, and I did end up fixing it, but there's going to be a second video that comes out after this one where we're really going to get into the deep dive of what is causing that. So all of the major malfunctions you've already seen. I'm going to go ahead and dip out for a little bit here and let you enjoy just me shooting until something new happens. And of course, this is 22 long rifle, a rimfire cartridge, so you will get occasional duds. I think there's only a couple in this video. And since I went ahead and stopped the video to talk again, I'm going to go ahead and shoehorn in the point that the whole reason I made this video to begin with, like why I wanted to go out and shoot it, is because I really like my Henry AR7. I've had it for, I don't know, a little over 10 years now, and never had any problems until I took it out for this trip. And since I took it out on this trip, it has been an absolute nightmare. My original hope was to show everybody that this gun is actually super underrated and is way, way more reliable than people give it credit for. And for some reason, on this particular day, when I wanted to prove that point, it decided to kick me square in the nuts, and we're all going to watch it do that to me together. And our first failure to eject. There's going to be a couple of those right here. And if you haven't noticed, we're using an ammunition right here that doesn't have enough propellant to actually cycle the bolt. You have to manually do it. So I could say that these two were my fault. They probably were, to be honest. But, you know, it is what it is. It could be the gun. You're probably wondering to yourself why it is that I haven't ditched the green magazine yet or just replaced it with another one. And to be frank, it's always worked for me in the last 10 years. It's one of the first things I bought for this gun. And it's never had a foul up until this range trip, and I just refuse to believe that it just dropped the ball this hard, this quickly. You know, like, there was nothing else I could have done about it. So I was hoping that if I kept using it, it would eventually push through and fix whatever issue it was having. But, you know, that's just wishful thinking. It didn't work out like that.
I take it back. It likes stingers.
Right now I'm going for a volume of fire.
Very hot?
Yep.
What, for me?
And our third failure to eject. There's no way it was me. This was definitely the gun. And it was with the black magazine this time instead of the green magazine, which definitely makes it a little bit scary. My hypothesis is that now we're starting to get into the 300 rounds, and I did not clean this rifle before we came out to test it this particular time, and I didn't lube it up or anything, so maybe that had something to do with it. Or I'm just coping, seething, dilating, so on and so forth. I don't know. And it's time for our first failure to feed from a magazine that is not the green one this time. It's the black one, also followed up by our failure to eject, which was also the black magazine. I think this supports my hypothesis that we're just starting to get dirty and gunky because we're going to start to see an increase of random stoppages that we're not seeing before from here on out.
And the gun likes it too, which is good. I'm so happy I bought this target barrel. Like my plastic one would be chewed right now.
Yeah.
And a stoppage with the yellow magazine. This is going to be the first and I think the only failure to feed that we're going to have with this magazine. Like I said, it's kind of weird that we're starting to get to a point where not just the green magazine, but the black and yellow are starting to show some wear and tear too. Again, I think it's related to the higher round counts than what this gun is usually supposed to do without being cleaned. And this is going to be the final stoppage of this video. You can see right there how many we had out of 491 total rounds. As you'll see it counted up, we're just going to go ahead and dump out what's left in these mags and call her a day. Now, like I said, there's going to be a follow-up video for this one because I want to show you exactly what's causing these problems, how to fix it, and warn you against some products that I thought were going to make my life a little bit easier that made it way, way harder than it had to be. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and enjoy yourselves. Have a good day, and be safe.
Is that a Henry?
Yes, sir.
It is. Fold out stock on it?
Yes, sir.
Is that just 22 long rifle? Or
Yes, sir.
Something else, huh?
Yes, sir, it is.
That's pretty rad, man.
Thank you.